The forest canopy glinted with the golden hues of twilight. The cicada's incessant hum intertwined with the dry breeze that whispered through towering eucalyptus trees. A post-apocalyptic world now housed only nature. No lights, no people, only the whispers of the earth and the breath of wildlife. A solitary traveler emerged from the last dirt road, a heavy backpack slung over his shoulder. Yet what he carried wasn't just equipment, it was hope, a fragile belief in survival. His backpack contained a cold steel dagger, a small axe, a coil of paracord, a thin tarp, a lighter, and a few ration bars. Each item was a lifeline, a fine line between existence and despair. He halted, surveying the surroundings, as sunlight began to retreat from the earth and the forest slowly closed in with its mysterious sounds. He knew the place needed to be chosen wisely, not near a stream, as water carried cold, not beneath rotting trees, which could fall without warning. He walked slowly, feeling every gust of wind, every soft layer of earth underfoot. Finally, he chose a high mound, sheltered from the wind, with dry, flat earth. It would be his refuge for the night, a tiny nook within the deep jungle where he would erect his first shelter. He set his backpack down, drew the dagger, and began clearing the ground. Broken branches and dry leaves were swept aside. The sound of a blade against roots echoed crisply, matching his heartbeat's quickening cadence. Time flowed swiftly, and the encroaching dark began to swallow the forest. He sought a branch as thick as his arm and propped it between the forks of two sturdy trees, creating the main support. Smaller branches were chopped and leaned against the main beam, forming a slanted frame like a crouching beast seeking to shield. The roof thickened, the wind grew less biting, and the makeshift shelter began resembling a sanctuary. Then he interwove smaller twigs, covering with dry leaves, grass, and bark. Each branch, each chop was a silent prayer for safety through the night. With the construction complete, he gathered dry leaves and moss, forming a sleeping layer 3 inches thick. The forest floor was frigid, but embraced humanity in a unique way. He lay down, feeling the softness and warmth spreading from his back to his heart. His whole body relaxed, though his mind remained vigilant. Night had not yet fully descended, and one sacred rite remained, summoning fire. He arranged dry twigs into a small pyramid, tucked bits of bark in the center, then sparked the first flame. A fragile light flickered, then flared into a weak blaze. He lowered his head and softly blew. The fire swelled, glowing red, dancing with the wind. In that moment, amidst an apocalyptic darkness, he realized the fire was more than warmth. It rekindled faith in a survivor's heart. Night blanketed the forest. The wind shifted. Small creatures rustled in the undergrowth. An owl's solitary call echoed from a high branch. He sat by the fire, silent. His face reflected the fiery hues, his eyes deep and alert. He reminisced about the fallen city, disappeared people, once brilliant dreams.